Hello, my name is Blaze, and I play Marvel Future Fight. I also stream it on Twitch TV, so you should definitely check it out sometime. But one of the things that I promised I would do is I would do a follow-up video to yesterday's video. That's right, one day apart. I've got a Luna Snow, and right before reset, I've got him at an hour before reset. I was having issues breaking 3 million. Like, I barely got past 3 million with my Luna Snow build, and I did that yesterday. And I've really been working on her build, and I know she's super powerful. I've got a rage on her. I'll show you her build here in a second. But I want to give a little shout out to Hail Satan. That's right, that's his username. And this user gave me a suggestion on how I should use the rotation for Luna Snow and that it would make a difference. Well, I used the rotation he suggested, and I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. And it actually gave me another 1.5 million. So I was able to break 4.5 million last night. I want to record myself doing it now so you can see the rotation, see it in action. Again, feel free to give suggestions. But yeah, special shout out to him. So looking at my Luna build as it currently stands, the only change that I have made since trying to do it, which was not the reason for the extra 1.5 million in my opinion, was I did level up Nightcrawler's uniform. So for the uniform options, I got a little bit more dodge at a Nightcrawler because I got him up to legendary. So that does put her stats a little higher than they were last time. I'll show you the overcap so you can see what's going on. So the dodge is 74.48 now. So that is a little bit higher, but that's it. It's like, what, 2% higher. Now, the crit rate is 75. The ignore defense is 50. The cooldown is 50. The crit damage is 174. Definitely want to get that closer to 200 at some point. So I am working on it still. Mythic uniform. I am rocking a rage with the max stats, the 60% and the 0.9 damage per 1% of dodge rate and crit. So obviously that's why you want those higher, because they do more damage. Power of the Angry Hulk, fully awakened. Type enhancement is only at rank 4. Not that that makes too much of a difference here. And I've got most of the slots amplified. I've got 4, 4, 4, 4. And yes, I can get these energies up higher once I get some better energies and stuff. And I do have some energies to put in there. But right now I just want to show her build as is, like I said, with only the difference, using a different rotation. And then, of course, using the Nightcrawler's uniform being up a little bit higher. So a little bit more dodge. So without further ado, let's go ahead and challenge my last score. I'm using Fury's leadership. I'm using Coulson as support. And Luna Snow is going to be doing all this stuff. Now, the rotation that I'll be using that was shared with me by Hail Satan is rotation 4, cancel 5, cancel 2, cancel 1, 3. Now, he said the other option is 4, cancel 5, cancel 1, cancel 3, cancel 2, cancel 1. And before you do your tier 3, you want to do 4, cancel 5. So that's what he's saying I should do. I'm going to give it a shot again. Obviously, the first time you try a rotation, you're never going to do as well as you will do once you actually have it down, and I don't have it down yet. So I'm hoping if I do this better, maybe I can break 4.5 million, maybe 5 million, we'll see. But I do anticipate at least 4 million this time compared to the last video I had posted. So check it out. So 5, always start with that, go right into, oh, can't, there, switch. So 4, 5, 1, 3, 2, and 1. Run around a little bit. At least want to get up to the first tier 3. So 4, 5, 2, 1, 3. And I do want to try to get that 4 and 5 in again, but I don't know if I can. 4, 5, tier 3. There we go. You can do it with 1 second left, they said, and I want to use, I guess, the 3 with the proc there. The other thing they told me to remember is all of her skills are cancelable. That's a mouthful. So you can cancel all of her skills is what they were saying. Now, Hail Satan didn't mention that for 3, so I guess you let 3 finish. And here we go, finding myself in the same boat again. So I'm going to go ahead and use her tier 3, even though I didn't get to use the 4 and 5 in there. I think I just got to watch out a little bit more or when I'm building up that tier 3 and I'm close to it, so I can make sure I get that 4 or 5. So that might have been a little less damage than I could have done. So here we go. Again, the stuff's on the long cooldown. Hopefully there's some time here Ooh, there might not be. Yeah, I think so. I'm still messing up the rotation. I'm not doing the perfect rotation because of the cooldown. Hopefully I can get that down or start storing that when I start getting closer to having the cooldown. Because I don't know if I want to wait just have those skills cool down. So here we go. I'm not going to use the 4 or the 5 because I want to use it here. 4, 5, 6. That's probably a little bit better on the damage. Let me go ahead and slip my 3 in there. 4, 5, 2, 1. Guess we'll let the 3 finish, and I get to proc on that 3. So I'm already up at 3 million, which is around where I was last time, if you remember. And I didn't do the proc at the 2 seconds like I wanted to do. But I did get a full proc on the tier 3. Here we go. This is what I wanted with 2 seconds left. And then hitting my 3, I guess, there. As you can see, I'm interrupting all the skills. And I will wait a few seconds here. Yep, there we go. 4 and 5. And proccing on that 3. As you can see, I've already broken 4 million. This is already sizably higher than I was doing on my last video. Definitely going to get 4.5 million again. So if I was to get this rotation down, I really feel like I could really jack that score up really high. Looks like I'm going to be ending at right around 4.5 million again. But again, this is a sizable step up from where I was on my last video. So anyway, one more shout out to him. Thank you. Appreciate that rotation. As we can see here, it did make a difference. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Remember to thumb up, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. So that's how I was able to do higher with my Luna Snow. Next couple plans for Luna, obviously, is to work on some more uniform options. Because as you can see, this is Heroic, Mythic, Normal. Don't necessarily need to bump that up, though, because I do have the max cooldown. Legendary, Mythic. And then the other thing I think I want to work on is some of the suggestions I was getting in my last video as comments was to work on her crit damage. So I wouldn't mind amplifying all 5 slots, maxing out these 2 energies, maybe putting in some more Odin's Blessings. And I definitely want to get some more critical damage. So maybe some of the ones that are energy attack critical damage, those would probably be fantastic Odin's Blessings to put in here. But yeah, I definitely want to try to amplify that crit damage somehow so I can get that up to 200%. I will say, too, really quick, show my cards. So these are the cards that I've got equipped. So I've got some nice cards. Here's my card effects. So I do have my critical damage at 11%, which obviously I could probably bump that up more to help with some of these characters, but my ignore defense is at 30. My all attack is at 37, and my cooldown is at 31. Those 3 stats always try to get over 30%. But as you can see, some of my other stats here and stuff, and what I'm getting from some of my cards, so not a bad card. There you go. That's what I got. Thanks for watching.